Good afternoon, everyone. My name is, where's my key points? Excuse me? Yeah, okay. My name is Weitao YOU. I'm from International Design Institute in Zhejiang University. So today, my topic is co-involving with AI, reimagining human-AI relationship in the age of AI agents. Doesn't work. Okay, so my presentation is divided into 3 parts. The first part is how to work with AI agent. I would like to introduce the definition and the relation of AI agents. So first of all, I can use computer directly. Yeah. Okay, first of all, what is AI agent? Well, AI agent actually means agentic workflow. So for non-agentic workflow, it means it's just like when we use the ChatGPT. We may input, please type out an essay on such a topic. So the ChatGPT will just give an answer. It's very easy, one input and one output. But for agentic workflow, let's see. First, the AI agent may first write an outline, and then it will use some tools to search some research online and write the first draft. And it's not done. It will rethinking and do some revision and do it again and again until it has a very satisfied result. So compared with non-agentic workflow, agentic workflow contains the reasoning module, the workflow generation module, and the workflow execution module. So, of course, the performance of the agentic workflow is pretty good. This task is coding, so compared with the non-agentic workflow, it's perform much well than non-agentic work. Even when we use the GPT 3.5, it's still better than GPT-4. Okay, so AI agent is pretty good. So how can we build an AI agent? Here is the earliest framework of AI agent. And it has memory module, planning module, and action module. But in the center, we can see LLM, the large language module, always is the center, is the brain of the AI agent. Also, with the research progress, there are multiple versions. This is another version of the AI agent framework, and this one I like it best. It contains perception module, brain module, and action module. So in the research, a lot of researchers focus on specific module to do some works. For example, how can I improve the perception of AI? How can I make AI more clever? But this is not the key point of my presentation. My key point is, well, AI agent is pretty good. In the future, how can we or how can designers to work with this AI agent? This is a very simple mode. I call it tool mode. What is tool mode? Tool mode is just like we use ChatGPT, right? So humans as the guides, and AI always follows instruction. Also, it's like we use the PS. But there's another mode. I call it autonomous mode. This mode, I think, is humans eager to achieve in the future. Because in the future, just imagine, when we use the cell phones, we don't need to pick any kind of applications, do some actions. We just need is to tell our cell phone what you need to do. For example, in this example, it says, fill the unread messages on WhatsApp, and please help me to respond some messages. Another example is NPC, non-player characters in the game. So I don't know any of guys play game, but I play game a lot. So when I interact with the NPC, each NPC always responds the same answer, do the same action. But just imagine in the future, each NPC is an agent. So every time you interact with this NPC, it's different response. So this game will be fantastic. Another example is how to tell or how to ask the AI to search a specific restaurant or search a specific hotel. So this is some example of autonomous mode. My question is, in the domain of design, so how can designers to work with AI agents? Let's see what's the futures of design. First, design is a very creative process. Okay, and the design contains a lot of decision making. And design is adaptability, and it requires collaboration and communication. So tool mode or autonomous mode, which mode is suitable for design process? Well, none of them. I think we need to combine both of it, and we call it the copilot mode. The difference is the role of human and the role of machine just half-half. The human need AI to do rapid outputs, but also the AI, the machine also need human to offer design inspirations. So here's our research question. First of all, on the left side, when human delivers information to the AI, how can we express and interpret human intent? It's very hard. And how to align with the personalized human values. And in another part, so how can AI to support the creative process and how can they support the domain-specific workflow? Let's first talk about the left question. How to tell the AI what you want? So this problem, I use these images to show. Let's assume the upper space is the human intent. So how can we tell things to AI? Generally, we always use text, right? Or image, or audio, or video to tell the AI what we want. For example, I want a red, modern style chair. But in design, one wrong input is always not enough. We need to do a lot of improvements and again. So our input is just like this in a linear way. And what way expectation is, we want the AI to output also in a linear way. Because in that way, I can get what we want. But the model's output is often misaligned with the user's expectation. So if everybody used like Midjourney or like ChatGPT, you can find you always pay a lot of time. Do what? Do prompt. Do a lot of prompt. This one not work. That one not work. So what's worse is, even with the same inputs, different users have completely different expectation. For example, a red modern style chair. So what is modern style to Peter or to Lily? Maybe it's different. So how can we solve this problem? Okay, the motivation of our work is how to tell the AI what you want. More specifically, we want to solve how to tell the AI what you feel. For example, generate a futuristic red car. What is futuristic mean to me? And another prompt, please generate a song that can make me happy. So what kind of song can make me happy? Here's our first work. And this paper is accepted in WIST this year. And we call it Style Factory. So what is Style Factory? For example, I want generate image in this style, but I want to control the style strength. So if I want AI to generate weak style, the image should be generated in the left. But I want strong style, the image should be on the right. So how can I tell this to AI? Here's our interface of the system. And it consists of course matching, file matching, style library, and personalized generation parts. Let's see how it works. First of all, the user needs to input text description or upload some image reference. So our module, our image generation module, will generate 24-minute images. This step, we call it course match. And after that, we need to tell AI, so what style is weak, which one is strong. So we ask user to rank, to sort the images. And each time the user gives their ranking, our model will learn, use the meta-learning, and generate the stylistic images to show how AI understands this style. And this process will be repeated again and again until user and AI achieve alignment. And finally, in the step, each style strength axis will be stored. User can reuse this axis. So for example, when I input sunrise by the seaside, this is my prompt, and I can set the strength value, maybe 10, maybe 90. So when I do this, I can generate the images in what I want style. Okay, here is the images, how we to do some ranking things. So the left is the first image, first step, and the right image is the last step. During these two images, the users will be interactively do the interactions to sort. And here's the results. So how can we use this strength axis to generate images which can match my desired style? Here's another result. So let's just have a quick overview of this work. Okay, next question. How can we tell our emotion feelings to AI? So this work, we call it dynamic music emotion recognition method. We do some emotion recognition thing. So what is emotion recognition? So generally, researchers like to use this two-dimensional VA value to represent emotion, arousal and violence. So each emotion could be, encoded or measured in this two-dimensional axis. So let's just listen music and how to see how can dimensional measured. And the color of green, deep and shallow, means the time of this music. More deep. Okay, emotion pretty sad. So it's pretty good, but unenough, because this traditional emotion recognition method always assume that each different individuals have the same perception. In a short word is one model for everyone. Everyone will have the same emotion recognition model. But what we want to do is we assume different individuals may have different perceptions, because one song could make me happy, but this song may not make you happy. So how can we do one model only for one person? Well, here's our model architecture. And the key technique is we use the meta-learning method and some individual task construction strategy to do the emotion recognition. And let's see how it works. So first of all, users will listen to music. And the VA value will be shown on the screen. And the user can see if this point satisfied with me. satisfied with how I feel this song. Okay, after that, the user can adjust each point until this point or until this VA value matches what I feel. Maybe this song makes me feel sad, but at first, the model predicts this song could make me happy, so he can adjust each point. After that, all of this data will be put back to our model, and we use the meta learning to fine-tune our models. Let's put a bit, sorry. Okay, here. After the fine-tuning, we will show the different results to the users, and users can pick which one matches their feelings, and this data will be put to the models again. This is how we do personalized emotional recognition. Okay, so we do some evaluation. The results also show that our accuracy is better than the other methods. And this work we submit to the AAAI this year. And also we do a lot further exploration. What we do is we generate music. We generate music for the film. Let's see how it works. The music is totally generated. How can we generate it? According to the film clips, we need to, our goal is to match, the emotion in the music, movie clips. We also want to generate a corresponding music. Okay, time is limited. Okay, let's quick go. The third part is how to understand what AI does. And this is how can machine delivers information to the human. When we design, we always use a lot of tools like Midjourney, like ChatGPT, but this information is explosive. We don't know the relationship of this explosive information, and we don't know how to control the flow of the information. So we find a very useful tool, ComfUI. The strength is the ComfUI has a very clearly visualized workflow, and it can precisely control the process. But the weakness is very obvious because it's not suitable for creative process. What's worse is it's not very, very designer friendly. Designers don't know how to use ComfUI. So how can we leverage the strengths of AI tools to help designers to understand what AI does, to combine these tools' strengths? Okay, here's our third work, Design Manager, an AI agent-powered copilot for designer. Our goal is we want to aid non-technical designers to integrate AI tools into their creative workflows more wisely, naturally, controllably, and transparently. So how can we do it? Just see the images, top left. We have two modes to use our system. The first mode is very simple. The designers can use the design menu and do some canvas interaction. It's just like ComfUI, right? But we also offer another mode. The user can talk with the GPT. And the GPT will help users to pick specific tools or help users to translate their requirements into prompts. So we can see the interface, the right side of this interface. We have dialog boxes. And here's an example. For example, I want design Hamlet, right? And the AI will suggest that I can use some tools called, let's see, prompt generation tool at first to generate the prompts. And then it will suggest me to use the image generation tools. And each tool we represent in a card. The card very intuitive. The designer don't need to any coding things. They just need to adjust some parameters. Okay, now here's another example. For example, the user said, I think the current Hamlet could use more of mechanical thing textures. So please help me to modify, because the designer don't know he should use which tools to do it. But the agent knows, so agent will suggest, yeah, image stylization, this tool can satisfy your needs. So he helped me to pick this mode and let me to do the next design things. And the back of this dialog box is the AI agent framework. It contains planner, it contains information integration module, and it contains action module. So let's see a short video. And this is our my last part. Okay, first of all, I can tell the agent what I want. Maybe I want design a Hamlet. Maybe I want to design a poster. Okay, and the AI will help me to pick a specific method. I don't need to select. And he will help me to do the prompt generation things. He will help me to do the image generation things. What I need to do is just connect the nodes and adjust the parameters, and finally just click the run actions. And each of these outputs, including the video generation, image generation, or 3D model generation, all of this information is visualized in a canvas, in a tree style. So through this style, the designers can clearly see the information flow, see the relation of each information. This could better help them to do design diverge to design converge. Okay, at last, I just want to say we will experience more technological progress in the coming decades than we did in the preceding 100 years put together. So just welcome the new age of AI agent. Just welcome the new age of AI intelligence. Thank you very much.